Hello everyone and welcome to the weekly watch list preview. Quite a bit of inside weeks this week. I did narrow it down. There were some that just were chopping sideways. They were inside weeks, but just been chopping sideways for quite a while, so I took those off the list. And this is what I was left with: Target, Citibank, XLU, Snow, Home Depot, and Lowe's. So most of these look better to the downside, and I'll explain that as we go. Let's take a look at first is Target, and take a look here and we see Target had a huge drop a couple of weeks ago. This is the weekly chart. Huge fall a few weeks ago, likely from earnings, I'm guessing. And then we had a 2 down. Now, there's a chance we could go 2 up on this one. And if we do, I may go ahead and put that on here. I think I will, just because it looks so attractive. So if we do, I wasn't going to do it because the chart, there's no upside to this thing anywhere. But if it does decide to go to the upside, there's a lot of room. So I think it's something we need to pay attention to. 166.79. Let me create an alert. 166.79. So there's our alert. And for targets, I would come down to the daily chart. Let me put that up here. Target above, what was that, 166.79. Target 1. Come down to the daily because it's such a huge move. Actually, a daily doesn't get us much more. What's the high here? 168. 167.20. So our first target's going to be 168, which isn't much of a move. Put that on here, 168. Target 2. Since this was a gapper, I mean, there's really nothing. This is going to be our target 2 right here. So that's an enormous move. So 209.13 is target 2. 209.13. So that's our second target on target. But if we do break to the downside, you see here, triggers 156.08. Come back to the daily, pick up some targets. We have a target here at 149.52. Second target at 145.51. Also be mindful we're near the bottom of a broadening formation, so there's a chance this could bounce to the upside. If you look at the weekly, we're way below the EMAs, so this may pull back. It may magnetize back towards the EMAs. So let's take a look at Citibank. Citibank had 51.15, 2 down here, but it barely triggered 2 down. I'm looking to the downside. Obviously, it was a bearish candle last week. We went 2 down, red candle below the EMAs. So we're looking for a break below 51.22, which is right here. Target 1 is going to be down here at $47 even, and target 2 is at $45.40. So that's Citibank. XLU. XLU, I'm looking more to the upside. It's in a little bit of an uptrend. We're getting higher highs, higher lows. Definitely an uptrend. Hammerish inside candle last week. So look for a break above 74.95. Target 1 is going to be 75.37. Not much of a move. Target 2 is going to be 77.17. That's what I'm looking at for XLU. Snow. I'm not really a fan of trading Snow, but I'll put it on here. Snow had a doji that last week, inside doji. It could go either direction. It could revert back towards the EMAs, but I'm more inclined to think it's going to go to the downside. Um, there's just so much momentum over the last, what is this, 6 months. It's done nothing but drop with the exception of a couple of weeks here. So I'm looking for a move to the downside at below 123.82. Target one is going to be 112.10, and that's the only target I put on here. That's an $11 drop. Greed kills. If I can get an $11 move on something, I'll take it. So I didn't put any further targets. Home Depot, we have a hammerish candle. It's double inside week. I know it's hammerish, but I'm still looking for a move to the downside. Not convinced this thing will be ready to jump to the upside. So looking for a break below 295.89. Target one is going to be, and I'm looking at them off of here, but let me try to expand this out. Target one is the low of this candle at 280.32. Target two's 279.59. And then if we come back here, we can find our other targets. Target three, there's a gap here on the weekly chart. Target three is going to be 274.34. Target four is the gap fill at 273.08. Target five is 252.52. So that's Home Depot. Lowe's, very similar looking chart on Lowe's. Looking for, again, move to the downside. We came up. Every time we've tested this 30 EMA, we've rejected it. So looking for a move to the downside. Again, 190, 164 is our trigger. Target one was 181.39. Target two is 179.22. Target three, we go way back here to this low of 178.34, and target four is down here at 172.31. And that's what I'm looking for the watch list for this week. Hopefully everybody has a good week. Just for the heck of it, let's take a look at SPY. Again, come up, touch the 30 EMA, and we started dropping back down. So I don't see any upside right now on SPY. Qs, looking at probably the same thing. Same thing on the Qs, almost touched the 30 EMA and then started going back to the downside. So that's what we're looking at, and see how it goes. Be careful out there. Still a lot of volatility, a lot of fear in the market. So be cautious, be patient, and don't force anything. So please like, subscribe, and share. Comment if you have any questions, any comments, any ideas, thoughts, whatever. Thanks for watching. See you guys later, and bye.